Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the court for Michigan, we've got Ellis. He's out there with Jones. Smith is out there with Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Now here's Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hudson. No luck. Smith with some nice D. Hoyas on D. Here's Flash. Ellis right side. And that one goes long.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Now here's Freak. Randolph dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Hudson from 12 feet out. Shot is off. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
Here's Freak. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Finally, somebody knocks down a shot. So far, it has not been pretty.
Outside, Jones. Smith with a screen on Price. Jones the pass to Crawford. Michigan moving it around. Screen by Ellis. Crawford drives in. Charity stripe shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Here's Flash. On the court for Michigan. Smith is out there with Wright. Then it's Jones. Then there's Flash, and it's Banks in at the shooting guard position. Here's Flash, and he uses the glass on the layup. Flash has got his first 2 points of the night.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Ring shot on the way, and it's Freak missing.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Wright sets a screen. Jones against Price. Jones the pass to Flash. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Freak with the rebound. Greg, you mentioned moments ago all the former Wolverines that have made it to the NBA. Michigan here. been one of the best talent developing schools, Clark, for a long time.
And, you know, apart from the Fab Five group, Kevin, the Wolverines can also name Glenn Rice as an alum, outstanding NBAer, and Trey Burke and Nick Stauskas, recent grads from Ann Arbor.
Wow. And what a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Jones, no luck. Freak with it. 6 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hoyas.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Wright sets a screen. Here's Banks. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
32 seconds left in the first half. Got a hand on it. Banks kicks to Jones from deep. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Here's Flash with 4 seconds on the clock, and he nails the jumper. Flash has got 7 points.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be a...
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2 guard. He hits the second from the line.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
On the court for Michigan, we've got Flash. Jones is out there with Ellis. And it's Smith, and it's Crawford at the 2.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here come the Wolverines. Here's Flash. He's got 7. It's Jones on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 4-point Wolverine lead. The Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert, some of the more great recent guys.
Yeah, but don't forget.
And Michigan has possession. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Freak, he's in at the point. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2 guard spot. Taylor dishes to Crawford. Here's Flash. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Warren kicks to Randolph. He dishes it to Freak. They set the pick. Clock at 4. The Hoyas need to get off a shot. That's good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Smith checked in for Michigan. Here's Flash. 1:51 left here in the second half. Pass to Smith. Screen by Smith. Here's Flash. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's Freak. His three-pointer's off the mark. Freak's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Pass to Flash. Smith dishes to Crawford. Michigan moving it around. And Flash gets it to go.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
Here's Freak. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Flash. Crawford outside. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. And here's Freak. Fires from deep. No good there. And so it's Michigan winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
You're always going to have people who don't believe. That you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So